You may have heard that Louisville, Kentucky is ranked among one of the top foodie cities in the United States. You may have seen some of my other videos where I discuss the best restaurants in Louisville, Kentucky. Well, if you're on a budget and you're interested in eating out, then today's video is for you. Because in today's video, I'm going to share with you my top list of the most affordable restaurants in Louisville, Kentucky. So let's jump right in. Welcome back. I'm Katie Skeen, a local realtor here in Louisville, Kentucky, and on my channel we discuss all things related to moving to and living in Louisville, Kentucky. In today's video, we're talking about one of my favorite topics, and that's eating out. But we're going to have a more budget-friendly version. So stick around as we discuss the most affordable restaurants in Louisville, Kentucky. The first one I want to tell you about is Joella's. It's a Nashville hot chicken kind of restaurant. You know, this fad was started down in Nashville, and now we have all of these different restaurants that have this style of fried chicken, and we have it here in Louisville, and my favorite is Joella's. There is a St. Matthews location on Frankfort Avenue, and there's also one out in Middletown on Shelbyville Road. Both locations are open for lunch and for dinner. Now you're going to get the classic Nashville style fried chicken, but I'm going to tell you some of my favorite sides. So of course I'm getting the jumbo chicken tenders, but it's just a big fried chicken tender. 3 of them come in the meal that I get. A really important thing that you need to know is you need to try the JoJo sauce. It's their version of a honey mustard, but it is delicious on that warm, hot chicken. The other sides that I really enjoy is the Parmesan fries. Now, the Parmesan is going to be upgraded, but I think getting that warm, kind of melted Parmesan on your crispy little shoestring fries is totally worth it. And then you're gonna have to balance out all of that unhealthy food with a healthy kale salad, which is my other favorite side at Joella's. My second favorite affordable restaurant in Louisville is called Taziki's. There are several locations around the city. I always go to the one in St. Matthews. Now, I love Taziki's because it feels more healthy. It's a Mediterranean restaurant, so if you're interested in eating more healthy options, this could be a good choice for you. My favorite thing to get at Taziki's is the chicken kebab. It's exactly the way it sounds. It's a stick that has the chicken chunks on it, but the way that they grill it and season it is just so good. Of course, they have Taziki sauce to go along with that, and I absolutely love that. I think I choose the option. It's called a feast. It sounds like a lot of food, and it is, but it's a pretty good portion for lunch. Now, here is a pro tip, okay? My favorite side to get with this is not the rice, but it's actually the roasted red skin potatoes. They are some of the best red skin potatoes ever. And then of course, this comes with a Greek salad. It has great Greek dressing, the feta cheese, and these little pita chips that are absolutely delicious. Now, if you happen to go to Taziki's for lunch and you're in the mood for a little treat, be sure to stop by right next door to Penny and Pearl's Bakery. This is a little bonus content for you. But if I'm not on a strict diet that day, I love to go next door and just get a simple chocolate chip cookie. I have also purchased their gluten-free chocolate chip cookies for a friend for her birthday, and she said there was no indication that they were gluten-free at all. She absolutely loved them. They were the best gluten-free cookies she's had. So if you're at Taziki's and you want a little dessert, be sure to stop by Penny and Pearl's Bakery. The third place I want to mention to you is called Frank's Deli and Produce. Now, this is one of Louisville's kind of best kept secrets. It is located on Preston Highway. If you go there, you're going to think this is kind of a hole in the wall place. It doesn't look too extravagant. It's actually a deli and a produce store. So they have some produce. They have great meats there. For example, I always buy my whole beef tenderloin there at Christmas time. So if you're looking for a really nice cut of meat, you might consider going there. If you're looking for really fresh, delicious deli meats, you could consider going there. But it actually is like a carry out restaurant as well for lunch. So they're typically open 10 to 6 in that range. But if you go around the lunch hour, you are going to see a line out the door. Different days, they have different daily specials. Some of the things that I love most would be their barbecue pork sandwich, their macaroni salad, their coleslaw. On Thursdays, they have a really good red beans and rice. You can just get a whole quart container of that and take it home, feed your family for dinner. Pretty easy dinner there, but they have a lot of really delicious deli style kinds of sides and traditional home cooking. So if you're looking for a lunch, you're going to want to stop by Frank's. thanks. Just be sure to watch out for that lunchtime hour if you don't want to wait in line too long. Fourth on my list is one of my favorite restaurants that I always mention in all of my videos, and that is Taco Luchador. There are 2 locations in Louisville, one in St. Matthews and one in J-Town, but Taco Luchador is that street kind of style tacos. They have some of my favorites. What don't I like at Taco Luchador is a great question. I don't think you can go wrong here, but my 2 favorite tacos are the pork carnitas taco and the Baja fish taco. So I would definitely recommend trying those. And then my favorite side is the corn. I can never say it correctly, but it's corn on the cob, and it has this really great cheese on it. I don't know if they fry it or not, but it is delicious side. And then of course, chips and queso or chips and guac is a great thing to get on the side as well. This is a really fast, quick and easy kind of lunch place. They're also open for dinner. Now, according to TripAdvisor, I've saved the best for last. I wanted to share with you the #1 quote cheap eats on the TripAdvisor list, and that is a place called Yummy Pollo. Now, this is in a strip mall located right off Newburgh Road. There's absolutely nothing fancy about this restaurant, but it is ranked #1 for a reason. They are known for their Peruvian style chicken. I had no idea what that meant before I went there, so you might not know what that is, but it's a really distinct charcoal flavor, and it is a very juicy chicken. I would definitely say the star of this restaurant is the chicken, so you're gonna wanna try that chicken if you go to Yummy Pollo. Some of the most popular sides are the chickpeas and the cilantro lime rice. I would definitely say this restaurant feels more healthy as well in comparison to some of the others on my list. I can't remember what it's called, but they have this little green sauce. The green sauce is really good, so make sure to try that with your chicken. Some have said that Yummy Pollo is overrated, but it's been around for quite a few years, and I think it's a good staple to try when you're in Louisville, Kentucky. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this video about the most affordable cheap eats and some of my favorites in Louisville, Kentucky. Now, if you want a little bit more fine dining or some other table service type options, be sure to check out my other videos about my best restaurants in Louisville, Kentucky. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.